Rational ignorance is a powerful tool when thinking about voters in a political situation through the lens of economics. But is that it? Is rational ignorance just telling us that, hey, you're all morons in the realm of politics because of rational ignorance? So we're going to end up with bad policies as a result because you're all unknowing and therefore just kind of uninformed and making really bad decisions, and hence the paradox of democracy where we're in charge, but we don't really actually get good policies. In comes a man named Donald Wittman. The Myth of Democratic Failure, Why Political Institutions Are Efficient was published in 1995 by Wittman. He basically argues that if we apply our economic toolkit to this problem consistently, we haven't proven bad policies. Can rational ignorance exist and yet we have good political choices? Wittman argues, perhaps we can. If you apply rational expectations, Wittman argues that the problem goes away. Why? This is the miracle of aggregation. With 100% of the voters being ignorant, you will get bad policy results. But what is the result with just 99% of them being ignorant? Wittman argues you'll actually get good results, and this comes about via the miracle of aggregation. What happens with rational expectations is that, on average, we are correct. But that doesn't mean that we always are making the right decisions as individuals. But when we aggregate everyone's errors together, there is no bias one way or the other. So on average, we sometimes estimate too high, sometimes estimate too low, but on average, we're correct. You can think of this within a normal distribution or a bell curve where some percentage of people are going to be too high, but that is going to be offset by some percentage of people who are going to guess too low. If you add up enough ignorance on each side, they cancel out. So a basic principle of statistics is the law of large numbers. Random errors tend to cancel each other out in percentage terms. With rational expectations, the ignorant should be wrong, but not systematically wrong in any one direction. Wittman called this the miracle of aggregation. It seems miraculous because it implies that a highly uninformed electorate may, at the aggregated level, act as if it were perfectly informed. So we would still get good policy.